Hi, I'm Rebecca Hepler. I'm going to be your new counselor.
Daphne.
Good. Nice to meet you, Daphne. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to get to know you a little better and just kind of your background. If you could start by kind of giving me some ideas about, where you grew up and where you're living now, and if you're married or...
Well, I grew up in Heber Springs.
Okay.
I have 5 children.
Good.
I've been married 3 times.
Okay.
I'm currently married.
Okay, good.
I'm not married to the father of my children because he was kind of a stalker. I'm not sure what was going on there, but he's kind of crazy.
Okay, gotcha.
But my current husband, he's the love of my life.
Okay.
And he worships me, everything.
He does.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Well, can you tell me about what brings you here today?
Well, I gotta confess, I'm not really here by choice. It was court ordered. The judge told me that I had to come. And I really don't understand why I'm here.
Okay, so what circumstances brought you before a judge?
Well, it was really a huge misunderstanding.
Okay.
My youngest actually called the police because we were having a disagreement.
Who was having a disagreement?
Me and my current husband,
Okay.
Michael.
Okay.
We it was just a normal spat. Everybody has arguments.
Sure.
And, it was really my fault. I forgot to pick up his Xanax, and he got really emotional. And, one of my oldest child, was really raging and kind of lunged towards them. And the next thing, it got kind of crazy. Next thing I know, my child is on the floor. But it was his fault. He lunged at Michael. I don't really.
Your oldest child lunged at your husband.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got some paperwork here from the courts that state that you were actually the one that went and filed a restraining order against Michael, your current husband, and stated in there that he, in fact, was the one that hit your oldest son, Julian. He punched him, and Julian was knocked unconscious.
Well, it was just really crazy, and I think it was really just a misunderstanding. He didn't mean to touch him. It just, and then when the police showed up, I just kind of got into the moment, and
Okay.
I shouldn't have done that. I mean, we really want to be together.
Okay. Why do you think you mentioned Julian rages? Why do you say he rages?
I'm not sure. I think it must be hormonal or something, and I don't know. He was kind of upset about something Michael had said to my oldest daughter. But it was just a normal argument. Families have arguments.
Okay. So let's kind of go into, I guess, the most current situation. I've got some paperwork here that also gives me some details about the latest incident of him attacking you physically, your current husband attacking you physically. Do you believe that, you're, a battered wife, or do you believe that there's domestic violence in your home?
Absolutely not. That was totally my fault. He was upset because the keyboard broke, and I was in his face, and
But didn't you get a concussion from him breaking it?
I don't even know. I think I must have fell and hit my head. I'm not sure, but
Because you tripped, or were you pushed? Because in the paperwork, from what you told the police, that the keyboard was broke over your head. So it's not. I'm just trying to figure out exactly.
That's not really how I remember it.
Okay.
The keyboard broke, and we were in an argument, and the next thing I know, I'm on the floor. I guess I had tripped and fell. I'm not sure exactly.
Okay, you said that Michael we're going to just kind of switch gears. You said that Michael, he takes care of you. What do you mean he takes, can you give me some examples of how you feel that he loves and takes care of you?
Well, you know, I've never had out of my other two husbands, neither one of them loved me as much as Michael does. He watches me and follows me and takes care of me and makes sure I'm safe all the time. I feel very secure because he's always there watching.
Okay, I understand. Everybody wants that reassurance. The reason that the judge ordered this today is because he believes that, you know, you are a victim of domestic violence. And I believe he wants to help you. And, you know, I want to help you. You know, I want to help you and your children. And, you know, I just want to figure out the best way for you and your kids, how we can help you. I know you love Michael and you want to stay with him, but some of these allegations that have been brought forward, I mean, it looks like there is some, you know, abuse happening, and I don't want to lead you in any way. I mean, I want you to understand what's going on in your own life. You know, I want you to recognize some of these things that you, I mean, do you think some of these things when you say he loves you and he's taking care of you, I mean, you know, calling you 70 plus times at your job, I mean,
well, it's just because he's worried about me. You know, he's concerned about I have a lot of health issues, so he's always concerned that, you know, I'm maybe in pain or maybe I need some help that my coworkers can't give me and things like that.
Okay. Well, we do have several scheduled meetings throughout the next 6 months, and I just want to dive a little bit deeper into some of these instances between not really your children and Michael, but you and Michael. How, you know, kind of how your relationship is, like at home. It is, you know, we'll get to those in our future meetings.
Okay.
But I just want you to know I'm here to help you.
Okay.
Okay. The judge does think that there is some marital violence happening. I want you to be aware of that's why you're here. And I know that you're not comfortable with saying that, but regardless, we're here to help you, and I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.